Well, unsurprisingly so. Looks like we're trying to get out of these all-time highs as we did the last few times. I'm gonna take all these blue lines away. This motherfucker done ran since yesterday, I see. We already done fell out. Shoot, what is that? Yeah. Sheesh. 600 from the top. Damn. Yeah, no, that's kind of wild. But let's see. I mean, obviously we see where prices heading down into. It just broke the daily low again. So let's see. I'm gonna just skip the BS and go to the 30 minute, see what we on. So we close under there. Is there enough range to go down? It's not terrible. And it's a little close. We'll see how this candle closes. And if not, we'll catch it under there. I guess buys will be, I mean, I ain't really looking for buys right now, but probably like somewhere above there, which is that resistance right there. First target, probably like there, one, two. You see all these touch points right there. Yeah, nah, I know that shit's a fat ass range, so probably wouldn't even see that's 80 pips right there. And then something like here after you see that right there. So let's see what this closes like in the next couple minutes or in the next, sorry, seconds. It don't look bad to even get into, technically. Just depending on how this opens up. Let's see. No. Nah. After the bit that ran down 600 and come straight down like that, I need something to show a little bit of a reversal. It just keeps on going to the daily lows every day, or sorry, every candle. But we do for some sort of pullback, and even if we don't get a pullback, we can just wait on a candle to close below like this or this. So we'll see. But this volume is kind of crazy. Like I said, when I was looking at the daily from that top wick right there, price is already fallen 680. So I will say let's wait on some sort of pullback. Shit. I know we can catch 15, 20, 30 in that, but I don't want to get caught. Because you got to think, even if we did have to wait till under here, I mean, come on now. We're talking about all this to feel still. Oh, that news from yesterday still, or last week still kicking in, last Friday. This happened right as the day was ending, and then pull back, continue.
Let's go get up next.
This is where price starts to get real volatile during times like this. You talking about 5 minute candles moving like this one little 5 minute candle right here moved 94 pips, 95 pips right here. No top weight, just straight down. So you just got to be careful. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I ain't looking for buys unless I get like a perfect rejection and a closure on like the 30, I say, like 30 fake out back above something, but I really want a pullback to continue down more than anything. Pull back, down, down, up, down. So it'd be nice if this can come. You can either say, okay, I want to buy, or I'll wait for the sell to reverse to come back down. But as of now, trying to catch a falling knife at that point. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Crazy. Negative risk to reward is crazy. Cool last week across all three accounts. So just need another little consistent week for the payout. All right, so we get into that zone. No, sir, I did not figure out the YouTube music. I was gone in Alabama this weekend, but I don't think it's hard. I think you just have to have a quote unquote playlist from your computer, and you can like play it through Zoom onto YouTube, and it'll copy that over. I don't think it's a hard concept though. I want to say, let's see, 165.52, 161.488. Yeah, I think I'm less than 900 away from the payout on this account. 161.31, like 12, 1300 away on that one. 13 and some change. So just need a couple good days in a row. We should be straight, even if it take another week or so. This is what it is. If we had a week like last week, I'll be straight by Wednesday. So where was I looking? I was looking at like, yeah, like it'd be cool above here because I was looking at the 30 minute. Obviously, clean range back up. But I was looking at like kind of like here too. Because like I said, these ranges are so damn big now. Like even if you target it right here, that's already 50 right there. And if you target in the whole thing, it's 63. So it just depends on like how the price action looks because let's see how the 1 hour will close. Like, yeah, if the 1 hour closes bullish or something, might not be a bad thing. I need that bit to clean down to the 5 minute though. Like really like above there and all. But we'll see. I just don't want to get caught in no damn top wick to come down. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not surprised this happened with the way that the fifth was it that was actually a new 30 minute. The new 30 minute just came straight down, broke the lows, and kind of exhausted out of this area right here. I just wouldn't have taken this as like let me just get in on the impulse entry coming up because at any point this can flip down. But if we get a candle to close back above, then yes, that would be valid to potentially take up. But until we get a candle confirmation saying that we're closing back above these ranges, closing back above these ranges, closing back above these ranges, and above these resistances, there ain't nothing we can really do. Yeah. And then this 1 hour is rejecting out of here. I want to say we come into a 4 hour support as well. So we might be starting to turn around. Just gotta see. This came, waked up, broke the low, came all down here. So we will definitely see. All right. So we just closed on the 15 minute about 25 seconds ago, but we closed with no top, not much of a top wick. And this candle is printing without a bottom wick as well. So if we can get a candle to close rejecting out of this, that'd be great. And we will assess what we're looking like around 9, 9:15. So 1 hour candle is king, obviously. So say price were to close like right here, it'd be actually wouldn't be a bad move to take something on the break of the low coming down and expecting to retest these lows because that would be a 1 hour wick fill. First target right there, second right there. But we will just have to see because it's unlikely that price just hangs out right here. I mean, it'll probably come down or go up, but nothing to do just yet. We're just gonna hang out right in here and see where we fall. But on a Monday, just chilling for now. For whoever doesn't know, whoever is watching, tuning in, no top wicks usually means that there's not much range to continue to the upside. You'll see like here where there wasn't really top wicks, price eventually fell out. It created that ceiling. So kind of the same thing right there. Price could potentially be creating a ceiling to continue down. That's just a possibility. At the end of the day, it can make a low and come up, but it could also be making a top wick on the 1 hour candle or the 30-minute candle to come down. So different time frames are telling different stories. At that point, all we do is wait. At 9, I'll likely readjust my ranges because it's looking like this is going to close bullish. And if that closes bullish, I likely will just move my initial support to down here and my first target down there and so forth. Probably this target down there. But for now, I'll just hold out and chill where we're at till we get some more information. Let's see. I see on the 5 minute we making lower highs. Or what is it? Higher lows. Just keep coming down and push up, coming down and push up. It just might close above again. We will certainly see. But if the 30 minute and the 1 hour both close bullish, it might be some potential there. Maybe a 30, a 15, etc.
Mm,
Yo,
What up?
what's good, bro? What you got going?
No, I'm chilling right now.
Yeah,
It's raining. I was gonna go walking this morning, but it was raining.
yeah. You be working from home?
Um, I actually just had a contract in, so I'm probably about to move to another state. Uh, Probably about to move to another state or another city once I
Oh,
find
damn.
a new opportunity. But my contract just ended, bro.
Oh,
Literally,
so you got
like
time. You got time to lock in.
fast. Literally, like probably like last month. I was working at the Georgia Public Defenders Council as a paralegal though.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
Yeah, nah, you definitely got some little time to lock in. Though. It might be right on time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the job shit'll come. That ain't nothing.
Facts.
That ain't nothing. Let's see. I'm trying to see how this candle finna close in the next 4 minutes. Close above, go up. It's getting moving though. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is the only thing that scared me though a little bit. This shit right there. Like it should blast through that, but I'll probably be a little more comfortable above it. But on a 15 minute and a 30 minute, it both look good to go up.
Mm-hmm.
But the 1 hour, it's like, we gonna be on some bullshit when we get there. Oh, how long was the last contract for?
A year and like a month.
Oh, damn.
It was
Hmm.
originally a year, but then I got a month extension.
Okay. What were you doing for them?
Like case assignment. Well, really I was freelancing, but mostly case assignments, like performance metrics, business analytics. like
Mm-hmm.
just reports for the CEO for real, for real.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Well, like I said, now that with this shit about to close, I'm about to just go ahead and kind of reanalyze. So, like, yeah, these zones are still being respected, like as they are. But if
Mm-hmm.
you break it down to a 30-minute, this is now our new support. And then if you go one step further, this support is so close to this support, so you really might as well use this as your overall support of I need a closure under there now, damn near. And
Mm-hmm.
then this, I would say, is probably the target one, two, three, four touch points right there. I probably can scroll left and see like the same little activity kind of right there. And then yes, that's there, but I mean I wouldn't really have no support that close after this. So I would just say like honestly down into like there. You can see some more little touch points right there. You're just trying to find that point where a lot of stuff is going on when it gets to this
Mm-hmm.
point. Yeah, see, same shit. I'll just scroll up, same shit. So that's a good little area on the sells. If we got back under there or under there, and then on the buys, Slick don't mind it where it's at right now. I just gotta see how we looking. And like how this candle opens. It's just a whole bunch of factors that go into it. Probably first target like up in there somewhere, and then long target up in here. But this might be price trying to just reverse and get on out of there because it's hitting this low 4 hour support right here.
Mm-hmm.
This area right here. Like, I can see a whole bunch of areas in which price like started going up off of right there, above there, kind of above there, there. So we'll just have to see. But for right now, I mean, it ain't looking bad. It ain't looking bad. If anything, you kind of gotta like put your stop loss to break even or something right there. But I just gotta see because different time frames telling different stories, and this shit definitely look like it want to go on up if it's ready to go ahead and turn around. Because what did it do the last couple times? It came up into this area right here. So right there, right there. So we will certainly see 5 seconds. Oh, no top wick right there, but that's not bad. Let's see. Was that 15-minute closing on top weight? Yep. 15-minute closing on top weight. Damn. Hmm. So since this closing on top weight, we'll see what it do. The 1 hour close bullish. The 30-minute close bullish. The 1 hour close bullish. The 15-minute close bullish. The 15-minute and the 30-minute close with no top wick. So that's very interesting because if this candle can now close back under, it's likely good to continue down with the daily bias being bearish. Damn, that's a little annoying. I wouldn't have got in with this small of a bottom wick anyway, but this didn't look bad to go up. If it would have closed above with a wick, came down a retest like this little area to go up. We'll see. hmm Now it's right at that little resistance already with the way it closed. Shit kind of like opened up and just went up about 20. Let's see if it reject out of here or if it just blow past it. Worst come to worst, price of the close back below to go down, or it really closed like bullish above all this shit. But I would say that this is really much of a no trade range. Now, you got to think these resistances so close, especially after this just made this move and it rejected out of that 1 hour resistance. So either you would have taken profit or you would have had to take your money, or sorry, take your profit or go break even. And I don't know what I would have done if I was looking at targeting like up into here, up into there. So So just gotta wait. Maybe 9:15. See what we doing. Yeah, see that bit flipping. See what the chat say. 5 minutes. Yeah. All these candles closing with no top wick. Daily bias is still bearish. I was just gonna catch what would have been a 1 hour pullback, but at this point, now it's exactly what I was talking about. Price usually when no like this had no top wick, quote unquote, but this legitimately had no top wick. So we'll see how price react. Because if this closes like this under this, then that means that this is now acting as a resistance. So if we want to go down and continue down for the day, there's no reason that price should break back above here. We'll just see how far this want to run down, if it want to run down. Oh, you talking about walking outside? I'm talking about walking around the house. I hit that gym this morning, but sitting at this desk be getting tired too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the gym after this.
Yeah, might as well. You stay in Georgia?
Yeah, I stay in Atlanta.
Okay, I thought so. Roger was asking me who all was in the A. I was like, I think Tonio, DJ. I know Zay is. A couple other folks are too.
I know when I go to the gym today, I'm probably gonna be in the dumbs tomorrow
Oh, why you say that?
because I haven't been in like a week and a half.
Mm, it is what it is, bro.
So tomorrow I'm probably gonna be extra sore.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like aggressive, someone aggressive would just hop in that bitch on a 5 minute closure right there and say we should be good to come on down. Honestly, but I slick ball and wait on like a more of a confirmation because like this shit could just flip up at any point. I'd rather just miss or miss it and then try to jump some shit. Let's see how this 5 minute close. Yeah, like nah, I do think it's slick. Still trying to drop though, come down. Just making that little fall. Like I said, but you could have got in, but you would have had to use previous high, I guess. I'm good on that. But it done ran down about 22. I'm interested to see what this 15 minute look like, and it's 30. It's in a weird little spot right now, though, just because of how we kind of near the support again. There's a support right there now. I slick want price just to come all the way down here and blast through these lows again at 9:30. Let's see, a bit fell a little more. Yeah, no, I done fell about 31, 30. Let's see if you want to flip up or come on down. Let's see. Now this 5 minute about the flip potentially. All right, it's breaking on low again. I'm talking about just about. Sometimes I don't think about what's gonna happen. I just slide. Coming on down, coming on down. I'm telling you, that little, as crazy as it sounds, that no top wick, bro. That shit real deal. Be playing out. But this is good though. I like that. I want this shit to really close under all this. Because on the 15, I wouldn't mind a closure down into here under this, but you got a 15-minute support that's right here. And then technically, if you're using I always say, whatever time frame you're using, you have to wait on the closure below that to justify it. So say you were looking for a 15-minute entry, you can't use this because you have this here. And then when you look there, you kind of got that right there. So it's like you playing your odds of what are you thinking is gonna happen according to the time frame you're looking at. But I usually mark up off of the 30-minute, which is why I have my ranges where I have my ranges. But we will see. Because once again, yeah, I got this blue line here, but where do I have that from? The 1 hour still right there, which is right here as well. So you just kind of got to keep piecing the stories together, going to each and every time frame to see like where could price have a bit of a hold up. If price closed below here at 9 o'clock, I would have been like, say less. I should at least come down into here. But the fact that price one closed bullish and two could be making a down wick to continue up at any point, you got to wait on at least a 15 or 30-minute candle to close. So the way this is rejecting out of here, I'm not super confident in nothing just yet that I know what's going to happen. I got an idea what's going to happen. I think that this 15 minutes is going to close and keep on trickling its way down, and 30 minutes will really bring the volume, but I don't want to guess. So I'm going to either wait on a 15-minute or 30-minute to close under this, or a bullish candle or Don used to call it a celery play, like a weak bearish candle to come up and retest these highs. But right now, ain't nothing we can really do. Now this 5 minute candle closing bullish, respecting that same support I identified on the 1 hour. Right there. So if you want to get super aggressive and you were the type of person to take a trade on each and every candle, like there's always a move to take technically. But I'd rather just wait on one A plus setup as opposed to just keep on taking C setups over and over and over.
That
Because the
makes
more
sense.
trades, what'd you say?
I said that made sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can say, okay, this closing bullish. Like I'm anticipating that this gonna go up. We're keeping the stop loss under here. Like, yeah, it might work out, but like I'd rather take one, two positions that I got complete faith in. If this close like this, I'm anticipating that the next candle will go up and at least cover like 20 to 30 pips. But that's not the point. Like, because this is closing bearish. So yeah, you can potentially catch the top wick for the next bearish candle, but I think that price gonna continue to come down. A lot of trades does not equate to a lot of money. And it's so funny. Every week I tell myself the same shit. I'm like, bro, it's feel like we sitting here so long, and I've been here since 8:30, 8:28. Like that shit wild. And can potentially make 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands. Like this shit kind of crazy. Just gotta keep sticking to the plan. It should just if this shit wakes up, this shit should just come down into this again. Exactly. Oh, a disciplined trader is a profitable trader. We getting close though. We getting close to a move. Like I said, I don't mind if this shit just completely blasts through all that. Real for real. Like, cause 9:30, I anticipate that we should come on down. This don't got no top weight. Like I said, I anticipate with the way this closed, I anticipate to keep trickling down, trickling down. But until this low break, this shit can come up. Now we just reached this low support too. This is a hell of an area to keep an eye on. Bro, Antonio, in hindsight, that shit's so funny how I took that trade after 10 something that one, like 10:30, 10:35 at one time. Like, cause
Yeah.
that just feels so far away from right now.
No,
So
it definitely is, I feel like.
it's like, bro, 8:30 to about 10:15. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they say like psychologically, you can only make like 2 to 3 money decisions a day, like logical money decisions a day. So
Mm-hmm.
even as I'm sitting here not taking a trade, I'm still analyzing what I'm thinking is going on. So
Right.
by the time you 10:30, bro, you done thought about 6, 7 moves that you coulda, should have got in.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that shit just funny, bro. You bro, that bro, I hear you every time I think about doing some bullshit. You like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. That shit was so funny. Nah, I didn't take that. He said it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, well, no, we can't do that no more.
He looked at Trey's out. He said, what's that middle one? That middle one at the highest. 9:30. Yup, that's your time. Said, we not doing that no more. We not doing that one. You see all that green around 9:30
Yeah, bro.
and 10 o'clock. Going 10:30 gonna take some bullshit. But the thing was, it was a good move. It just like the volume wasn't there. Like I missed the volume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all it was. by the time you trying to take something at 10:30, 10:45, if it was a 9:30 candle, yeah, it probably would have pushed. But
Yeah,
nigga,
facts.
we kept getting in, like it kept getting close to break even, whacking us out. Getting close to break even, whacking us out. But at 9:30, it probably would have pushed 20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like people ask the strategy, I'm like, shit, a volume trader. Trading time of volume with price action. That shit was so funny. Said, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. We were breaking down the trade Zella and all that. Like, nah, bro, you tripping. And I noticed like two of my last lost days, I've realized that I try to get back into the same move essentially. Like if price went back into profit,
Right.
but like that didn't work out two times, both times. So like that might be something to take into consideration of like, just wait, bro. Like just really wait, like on a 30-minute closure or some shit. Even if that
Mm-hmm.
shit go your way after you're taking a loss, like, bro, you don't need to get that money back right then and there.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because two of my loss, like I said, that Friday, and then it was a day shortly thereafter. Let's see. I think it was this day, that Monday. I think. Yeah, I think it was that day. Yeah, 10:30. Yeah, 10:34, and then 10:46. Like you think you
Mm-hmm.
gonna get that little money back, and it's like I would have been cool with taking minus 370, minus 240. Like what is that, 610 or something like that? I can bounce back from 610, obviously. But when you're doing 1306, you send yourself back a day and a half, 2 days for no reason.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
Like with as much as we win, I'm telling you, it's so funny. I was talking to somebody last week and I said, yeah, I lose about two times a month. And it's like, what you mean? Like I was like, I have about two losing days a month. So to be losing at 13, it ain't the end of the world, but like that 600 would have looked a lot better right there.
Yeah, that's facts.
All in it. Just like 11, like I said, 11, 12, 13. I ain't really tripping about that. Like I ain't really tripping, but I'd rather lose 222 than
Mm-hmm.
lose 3,000. And
Yeah.
that was I was tripping that day. I was bad tripping. And that was guess what it was? It was at night. That's why I was like, nah. Cause shit, I can't even show it. Like minus 660. Okay, let's go to sleep. Nope. Keep going. Minus 520. Minus
No,
520.
keep
Minus
going.
13. Bruh, like shit fucking stupid. That's why I'm like, man. But see, you need days like that though to
Yeah.
like get you right. Cause what happened right after? Like I took a small loss, whatever. And then right back on it. Right back on the bullshit. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
2,900. So
If you think
like
about
it,
it, if you think about it, that little extra 300, 600,
bruh.
that's
That's a
what,
lot.
yeah, that's a lot because that's the difference between having profits that week.
Bro, that's a
Like
whole swing.
look at the week of the 15th, bro. Bro, you made a rack in 2 days in that one day.
That one day. That one day, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's a swing because like think about if you would have either you didn't take the position at all, or you could have made profit. Like, say I could have made 500, but I wound up losing
Mm-hmm.
700. Like, bro, that's a
Facts.
$1,200 swing.
Yeah, bro.
Because not only could you have seen the 500 plus, but you took the -7. Like that shit, it's a crazy concept, bro. It's a crazy concept. So like here, I mean, you talking about $2,500 extra that I had to make by not just stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop, bro. Like it's just $600 on a 150K account. When I want to go high risk, I obviously know I can make the bread. It ain't that
Right.
hard.
Right.
Like it's all just about your position sizing. Like I just be taking lower risk position these days because like I like having an account for a long time and slow grinding it. But man, if I want to fucking throw a three, I'll throw a three. That ain't
Facts.
no pressure. So yeah, bro, this shit teaches a lot of lessons. Like little lost days be really just teaching lessons, honestly.
Do you journal the lost days too?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like let me see. I'm gonna go to my Trade on my other account. So let's see. So that was the 28th of July. Let's see what that was. Yep. See that I lost quote unquote 10K that day.
Mm-hmm.
So I journaled it for sure. I don't know where it's at. I gotta go find. I have to go find it. The thing about copy trading all these accounts is you gotta you gotta input one into each individually, or it gets input individually.
Oh, okay.
I'll be having to like go find shit. Like, yeah, there you go. Price was playing around 2 times, but I actually broke it down of what I was looking like on one of these motherfuckers. I don't know where it's at. I just don't. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, I ain't trying to fucking write all this shit down
Mm-hmm.
for each. Yeah, there you go. So 15-minute, 30-minute candles closed above the range. So we obviously closed above the range here, closed above the range there. And then I got in on a break of this high right there, and I made 311. Oh, damn, I'm tripping. That's the wrong day. Where's that 8 slash or 7/28 dashboard? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Sometimes I be going, yeah, this shit tripping. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I journal every day.
Okay.
Yeah, like you got to journal losses way more way more important than journaling wins. I journal every trade because even if I don't put it into words, I still can go back and see exactly what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I could have been doing like it was probably 10 or something late that day or whatever it was. And at worst, if I'm running out the door, however that look, like I still see what I was looking at. I still see that this candle closed above, this candle closed above, this candle got in the profit and just fell out on me. Like it wasn't a bad position, but price was coming down hella. So all this shit was just pulling back to continue down. That's why I'd be a little worried of trying to get into them buys when prices coming down like this because yeah, like a little buy can play out like that, like right there, but it's really trying to come down. All this shit is just doing is just making pullbacks to continue down, pull back, continue down, pull back to continue down, pull back to continue down. So both can play out, especially if you catch like a quick little 30-minute candle push, but more times than not, I'm trying to drive on the right side of the road. Let's see what this look like. So like this 30 minutes is about to close bearish in the next 5 minutes. And this 15 minutes is about to close bullish in the next 5 minutes. So once again, that's a move you can take of like, I anticipate that if I were to get in a buy, which would be the 30-minute top wick, that it should, after rejecting out of here, go up. But you just never know. You just really never know. Like that shit can trickle up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pips and fall the fuck out because that was enough for the top wick on the 30-minute. So it's all just, and then let's see, I think the 1 hour, yeah, that was also bullish. So it's a lot of different stories being told. Like you rejecting out of this again as well. You rejecting out of that again as well. So it might go up. It might go up. Just depend on if you want to play your odds on a 15-minute, play your odds on a 30-minute. But after this happens, whatever happens, like you at least wait on 9:45 for another closure if that's what you so choose to wait on. And then if nothing happens at 9:45, now you're looking at 10. So it just depends on how patient you want to be, or if you want to jump that gun and go with what your gut is telling you. Like my gut is telling me that this shit about to go up on the 15-minute, but my experience is telling me like, bruh, this shit hella bearish today, and a 30-minute candle's about to close bearish as well. Nine. If they close below this, should be good, but we just real close into playing with this area. So price just came down on the 5 minute again, and it's kind of like retesting. So we will see what it do. Like I said, I mean, truthfully, it does definitely look good. Like if it wicked down first and broke like these highs on a 930 volume candle, you would anticipate that it would come up. Kind of got to see how it prints. If it just fly straight up, like that means that on a 30 minute, it probably just be making the top wick to come down. So let's just see. Trying to see if I want to use this 15 minute as my best confirmation. Because let's see, if you use the 5 minute entry, which would be right here, kind of targeted like up here ish, and probably use a stop loss like of like that. That's not a terrible play. The real stop loss, as I always allude to, would be down here, but it just depends. I wish I had Roger on here to say, well, what do you think? That boy be killing me. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it looked cool, but I really want that boy Roger will be the one. He my devil on the shoulder. He my angel on the shoulder, I'll say. My angel on the shoulder. He'll tell me, nah, bro. Nah. Let's see. The 1 hour is bullish. 30 minute is gonna close bearish. The 15 minute is about to close bullish. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get in this on the break of this high right there. It's quick though. Let's see, 3406.8. Ooh. All right, my stop loss is gonna go down under these wicks right there, above right there. Let's see. That was quick as fuck. Like I said, this can just be a top wick on the 30 minute though. So you gotta be careful. Go up 10, up 12. At the end of the day, this could just be the top wick to come down. So I'm just taking a calculated risk. I seen 12 pips and it broke that high right there. Let's see. Yeah, like this can definitely come down the same way it came up. Yeah, bruh. Seen 12. That shit. If it fall out, like I said, it's just because that was the high of the 30 minute candle. But we'll see though. Like I said, I ain't really tripping. Either way. Whatever happened, happened. Let's see. Trying to see where I had my stop loss below the previous 5 minute. Okay, back in profit. If you scared, get out. As I always say. It just made its bottom wick. So hopefully when it break if it break this high again, I'm going break even at the worst. If it break that high. It's so hard managing both these. All right, let's see. I was back up 10. All right, I'm going break even at worst. Let's see. I just seen 15, 18, close, close. Order filled. Cool. And it should come on, trickle on up. I seen 18 and that shit was down up, but it should be up about 20 right now. And that is the Monday. Boom. Take your profits and reassess. Let's say that at any point, this could be the top wick to continue down. So me, I get a little wary of that, but you getting close to TP right there. Boom. W's. Spam the chat. I can't wait till this YouTube shit blow up, bro. I know it will. I know it will, bro.
You had
I'm
a
gonna just keep the faith.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat, bro. W's in the motherfucking chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and mark that one up. So That 930 juice spot. But see, that's what I be talking about. I probably should leave a little position running because it went right to TP after. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good though. I mean, I ain't really tripping about it. I'm just trying to keep doing the same thing, being disciplined. But let's see. This should be taking all damn day to update some of this. That shit went up 20. Or sorry, up 12, down 20, up 20. I'm like, shit, come on now. Yeah, I still think that shit open. It gotta just sync up. But cool day. I made 340 on all those accounts. Made 360 on my other accounts. This shit juicing, bro.
Yeah.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? I
Man,
don't play that woulda, coulda, shoulda game.
I was playing around on my practice account. I done took the trade on my practice account.
Oh man, that'd be a bitch sometime though. No lie, like going through different accounts.
Bro.
But yeah, 340 times five, 360 times three, same shit every day, bro. So that, but no lie, I mean
It's all
that's
good
damn
though.
near the move, bro.
Nah, it is. Nah, it is for sure.
That's the move because I mean I wanted to break it down while I was fucking typing it. This shit ain't syncing up. Come on now, sync selected. Yeah, it's taking all day to sync. I see it ain't synced yet. Sometime it take a minute. But anyway, this candle, like I always said, until this low breaks right here, this was valid to be the bottom wick to continue up. So I looked at the 30-minute and I said, okay, yeah, the 30-minute is closing bearish, but it's rejecting out of here and rejecting out of here. So when it's rejecting out of two areas, I'm like, bruh, at worst, this shit gonna come up and make a top wick to continue down the same way this made a top or bottom wick to continue up. So that's what I be calling of catching the top wick, quote unquote. So when I seen that this candle rejected out of this right here and this right here, which was the 1 hour support right here, I was like, okay, we should be good to go up. And then I got double confirmation after this 15-minute candle closed pretty strong bullish. And these 5-minute candles wick down one, two, three times. This shit shot straight down. That's why I always be saying I'm looking for a candle to come down before it comes up. It broke these highs, came in a profit about 12, came down to retest it again a little bit. I wasn't really worried. Like I said, I mean, if it would have hit stop loss, it just was what it was. But that shit juiced up after coming down and giving a lower bottom wick. And
Mm-hmm.
that is honestly the trade. It went about 50. Like I said, I'm gonna do better about holding. Just as I get more and more profits. But I mean, on a Monday, you can't really complain about making $3,000 on the one trade. There you go. All right, so that's what I would call a I don't know what I would call that actually. It's not a breakout. It's not a fake. I guess it's technically a fake out. Yeah, it's a fake out on the 15. It's like it came down, closed back above, gave a small wick down, got in. So I can say that's a fake out, but it's really just understanding like price action and like bouncing off of supports more than anything. So I'll label it as a fake out, but like I'll probably come up with a better name for it. So 30-minute candle closed bearish, but it rejected out most recent 30-minute support and 1 hour support. Price was, well, last 1 hour candle closed bullish. So price was valid to continue up as long as the previous low was respected. Then I'll go screenshot the 5 minute candles as well because I saw these 3 5 minute candles, 1, 2, 3 held support. So 5 minute candles, 5 minute candles held support, 30 minute candle wicked straight down to give a
I'm about to take a one on MGC because I need this to be a trading day.
oh just
Yeah.
a buy on a recess break of this high right here potentially, or a 15 minute closure back above this to continue up. It's a lot of potential things to do. I mean, but when you're taking a one on MGC, you don't care if you lose $5.
Yeah. I'm just doing it because I need this to be a trading day for real.
Yeah. What? Oh, how many days you need? Like 7, right? Is it 7 or
Need
10?
10.
10. Yeah. See, and that was a good ass trade to be taking.
Facts, bro. Can't. I'm mad I missed it, but it's all
Woulda,
good
coulda,
though.
shoulda. Yeah. 30 minute candle wick down. When I say 5 minute candles held support. 30 minute candle wick straight. 30 minute 930 candle wick straight down and get a retest. Entered on break of highs. Price went in profit. See, and it's always a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like I said, it's always a woulda, coulda, shoulda. But it's like, do you take what was on the table, or do you hold because you've seen price continue to play out over and over and over and over? That
Mm-hmm.
should be annoying. Like these are the trades I got to be eating on, especially when it went straight to targets like that. Like I caught 18-20, but like it's a big difference in catching 30. It's all good. Like I said, the more I'm just in it, the more I'll just become accustomed to holding these. Let's see. So I'm at 156, nine or what? Sorry, 160. Sorry, I was looking at something else. 160, 905. I
I
need
made I
161,
made $10.
488. Nah, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. But I'm just saying, you say you lost $10?
Nah, I made $10.
Oh, made $10. Yeah, there you go. There.
Oh
Anyway,
man.
it's a never ending battle in this chart shit. Like I try to like be a little kind to myself because it's like, nigga, you can always say woulda, coulda, shoulda held this trade and it woulda went to 25
Facts.
and like it's bro,
Facts.
how long you gonna play that game? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like, yeah, I can play that game, or yeah, I can say I think I'm all right.
Yeah, it's easy to say that after you see it go up.
Exactly. But how many times have I seen 25 and just put my stop loss at break even and said I'm gonna let
Yeah.
this shit rock and then go to break even? Like that shit
Yeah.
feel way worse. Like, that shit feel 10 times worse. Entered on break of 5 min highs. Okay. So yeah. 30-minute candle closed bearish, but it rejected out of the most recent 30-minute and 1 hour supports. Closed above here and there. So that's the 15-minute right there. Closing back above. And then last 1 hour candle closed bullish, so price is valid to continue up as long as the previous low was respected, which was down here. The 5 minute, that's 5 minute candles held these supports right here, 1, 2, 3 times. I entered on the break of these highs. I anticipated that when this candle came down, it has no reason to break these highs and come down again during a time of volume, like we always say, 930. It came up, broke this high, came back down. And I ain't gonna say it had me worried. It just kind of was what it was, but it actually wound up playing out and doing what it was supposed to do. Broke its own high again, went straight to targets. Now it's looking like price is wanting to potentially close above on the 15 minute here in the next few minutes, couple minutes. Depending on how I look, I may, but if it reject out of this, I'll probably call it. Like being that I woulda, coulda, shoulda held a little longer, I can take a one and risk some of these profits because I doubt I lose $360 on a one, which would be losing 36. So I will just have to see what it looks like. Because price action does look like it's good to continue up out of here, just based on how we're rejecting, and we're getting into a 4 hour support right here. I wouldn't be surprised if price just started to come on up. But if I were to take anything, it would be either a 5 micro or a 1 mini. It wouldn't be nothing crazy just to test the position. But I forgot who I was talking to. Oh, our boy from London last week. He's like, shit, when you take a good trade, just call it a day. For real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. But no harm in like risking some profits. I mean, you talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight of wins. Like if I take a 5 micro and risk $150, like that ain't the end of the world to make potentially another 150, 125. So we'll see what it looked like here in the next 2 minutes. But that's just a disclaimer. If I do get in, it will be a much less risk than I usually have on the table. Because, like I always say, your technical stop loss is all the way down here. If you did get in this, your technical stop loss is all the way down here. Because until that 5 minute or 15-minute low breaks, it's valid to continue up. It just depends on how far you willing to sit in that drawdown. And if I'm only taking 20, 25, 30 on average, I'm not sitting in negative 90. So that's why I go down to like the 5 minute. Like if this closes above, I might say, okay, cool, I get in. But shit, if it disrespect this, then that's just the risk I took. It's just the game I played. Like I was willing to sit in that right there. Because I'm truth be told, I'm not trying to sit in negative 60 expecting that bitch to come back up to 30. Like I don't care to do that. I'd just rather reassess. But so another day, another W. If I get in, I get in. If I don't, that's just the day. I call it. So keeping it going, staying consistent across all three accounts. Let's see. Let's see. Now this 30, 15 minute just open straight up. Did it have much of a top wick? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But truth be told, obviously, the best buys are just above this.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't want to even play in this, the only reason I was able to catch this is because of where it closed in relevance to down here. Like it still had plenty of range to go up. That's why it was a cool little move. But yeah, so it's another day of breaking that shit down, bro. Let's see. I gotta look at the chat. Let's see. Mondays don't be for me. Legendary, solid. Buy above 34.12. Yeah. Buy above 34.12 was good, but it done ran off. So without a bottom wick. W, Raymond left. Great trade. Y'all be on it. Just I see Roger say call it a day. See? There go my evil twin, bro. You like just call that shit, bro. On a Monday. Yeah, it's just time to maximize. Hold these trades just a little bit longer, like, or just take a half position off. That should be sounding good when you're not in the trade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, I can just take a little half off and let the rest run. But it's like, bro, I'm looking at two different monitors and I'd have to manage four different positions across all these accounts because that means I'll be going here real quick, click and sell, going to the other one, click and sell. It's just a lot. So see, if it was a Tuesday, I would have said go for it. Yeah. See, yeah, that it ain't nothing like getting that Monday W to start the week off. What you looking for, Mister? I need a trading day. What's your profit at?
933.
Damn, that was a cool little
Yeah,
two three
it's
hundred.
all good though. It's all good though.
Yeah, it's
Ain't
like
tripping.
cry over spilled milk. Do that all day because
Yeah,
I could. It
it's
could have been
all
a
good.
loss.
Yeah, it's cool.
Could have been a loss. Could have been a profit. Went to negative.
I was
Get
playing
them,
on my practice account. You got in so quick. I'm like,
bro. I'm
man.
telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Because I was like, the way that shit shot down, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm in." That bitch came down. It
Yeah, I was
was
playing
this candle.
around. I
Boom.
was playing around. So
Nah,
yeah,
you gotta just, bro. I'm telling you, it happens, bro. Like that shit. This candle probably about to make a low, make a bottom wick. By the way, I'm just saying. I ain't saying I'm getting in it, but it's hitting a whole bunch of resistances and shit. I'm anticipating that it's gonna go ahead and flip down and make a bottom wick for the 15. But anyway, yeah, bro. Like the price action just looks so motherfucking good, man. Roger, you get yeah, bro. Yeah. So I just gotta trust that shit.
yeah, Brandon.
Gotta keep trusting that shit. It's a never ending battle, bro. Like I can keep playing this woulda, coulda, shoulda game, but until I just drop my nuts and just start holding trades a little longer, then I mean I'm gonna just keep going in circles. But at the same token, I have to accept that if I do hold longer and I see 24 and that bitch come back to zero, I gotta live with that shit. That's the only thing. It's like because I was like, I'm putting my stop loss to break even. Then I saw it jump up a little bit. I said, I'm gonna call it right there. But in reality, I woulda, coulda, shoulda took advantage of holding a good ass position from the bottom. And like I said last week, holding for, you know what I'm saying, holding for one position or holding half my position. Yeah. Hmm.
Low key a
Oh
little
shit. You
tight.
are trading damn. You trading a 50K.
Yeah,
I forgot you trading a 50K.
I'm
Brandon just said it.
I'm
You on
hot.
a hundred? If you was on 100K account, your profit target would be was it 6,000?
Hmm.
So on a 50K it's 3,000. Okay, damn,
Yeah.
you a third of the way there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's funny people be asking me about this shit. I'm like, bruh, I mean, it's really hard to put into words what we do. Like, I can tell you, but like until you come see this shit, it's like I be putting my Instagram posts. I'm like, you can sit on the sidelines, you can get in the game, and as long as you sit in the sidelines, you're gonna be waiting.
You played baseball in college, did you, James?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, bro, it's smooth, bro. Like I said, it's gonna make me the most happy when folks start getting payouts. We not too far from it though.
Yeah, bro. I should have took that. I'm playing around.
Yeah. Well, you be taking ones or twos?
Twos.
That'd have been another little. Woulda, coulda, shoulda been another little 4 500.
Twos on the
50.
twos on the 50, and then since you told me to start, since you
Hey,
told me to go
bro,
high risk on the 25K challenge accounts, I've been taking threes over there, bro.
bro. Fuck it. It's bro. You don't want to let that month roll over. Like, what's the point? Yeah, at that point, you might as well just bought an instant. So I say just shit, lose them. If you lose them, you lose them. Because what's the drawdown? 1,000?
Yeah.
Damn. You talking about 30 pips of drawdown? You out to pay?
Yeah, 30, yeah, 30 pips. That's it.
That's funny. But shit, you talk about 30 pips to TP or 25 pips to TP, you getting that separation.
Hmm.
So it's all good. But nah, shit. I mean, part of me want to just get the fuck off of this shit, but part of me want to stay to see what happens if it closes above this and on the hourly. Because if it closes above this on the hourly, that shit look good. They go up for real, for real. Even at 10:30, but like I just ain't trying to stay here all that time. Because I mean, you talking about probably coming up into like this little area right there. But I don't know if that shit about to buy up another 40 in the next 8 minutes. It might. It might. Yeah, Roger. I see what you're saying. Over 1,500, that'd be a great goal. That'd be a great week. But the way I kind of look at it is, Tonio, like on the challenge aspect, especially. man, you better off like going for it all and blowing two or three challenges than sitting on there for too long trying to get
Mm-hmm.
funded. Even if you gotta pay, if you gotta make the 3,000 twice, you might as well just go for the biscuit on the challenges.
Facts.
On the instance, it's like you could play it a little slower. Like, what are you up on the instant account? That you up 930 on that instant account, but how
Yeah.
much you up on the 25 account?
Let me go look. 633. So
Hmm.
$300 less than the 50K.
That was that one day where you made 600 on that one account. I was proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
600 on that one account and 200 on the other account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, so yeah, you might as well just go for that little 3,000 in one little hole. Put a three on it. Go for 80. It would have got it. You would have got it right here. Boom. Right at a 97, a little 100. It's funny because still on a 15-minute only. That shit look good to go up. You got a
Yeah,
little resistance
bro.
right there, but yeah, it's unlikely I'm taking anything else. No lie,
It's cool
unless
though.
unless you're just calling me. If it's calling like this on the 1 hour look good technically because it's closing above this, and you got this with nothing in the way. You just got lower time frames that are saying like you obviously rejecting right now out of it. So it's like you can play that higher time frame game of like we should come on up, but we look at the 30 minute, you got a resistance. We look at the 15 minute, you got a resistance. It's like, but it might just juice on up though. I'm telling you, bro. I don't play that with a could game, but when that shit run way beyond my TP, I'm like, fuck, it at least held the TP. Mate, like I said, I'm one payout away from going live. I think, like I said, it's created kind of bad habits in me to play this prop firm game. And a prop firm game is taking consistent wins more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. The long term game is to be the best trader you can by sticking to your analysis and all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
By sticking to your analysis, you basically gonna live and die by it. Like, hey, bro, I got conviction that this 930 candle that I see every day is about to juice up into this target right here. And what it do?
Mm-hmm.
Came right into it, rejected right out of it, would have stopped me out at break even or gotten real close to it. So, like I said, I might play around with it a little more when I get transferred to live on these accounts. But for now, bruh, I mean, you kind of just got to play the game of like, bro, you at 169.05 and all you need is 161.488. Like you won $500 away. It's a sick game, bro. It's a sick game. See what that number really is though. 161.488 minus 160.905. Yeah, $583 away. So throw a three for 21 pips, cover the spread, cover the fees, and that's profit on that. What holding allows you to do is protect the downside because when you trade a lesser lot, like a two, but you hold it for longer, I didn't have to risk as much to make as much. So I
Mm-hmm.
only had to risk technically 30 to make 48, 50 right up here, as opposed to having to risk on a three, that'd be risking 900 as opposed to risking 600 or 540 or whatever it was, 560. So yeah, just baby steps. Just baby steps. Whatever get me paid, I'm cool with. Whatever get me paid, I'm cool with. It's just like I said, these prop firms unfortunately have gamified the space to where you just trying to reach a made up target. And like what is like the market do not care about you needing to make another $500 at
Right.
all. That's the thing. It's like you always say, if someone put $360 on the table, are you taking it? And of course you say
Right.
yeah, but would you like to have made closer to 800? if you would have just held. It's just a never ending like woulda, coulda, shoulda game of coulda did this, woulda did that, shoulda did this, shoulda did that. But if you if you find it in your grit to hold it, yeah, work on it early because it's hard to break it, bro. It's hard to break it when you 6 years in like me of height, like of what has been working. It's like, damn, it worked, but I could be maximizing so much more.
Right.
If you find your middle ground of like, shit, I'm trading a two. What do it look like if I make the habit of trading a two, closing one, and letting the rest rock? What does that look like for me? You might get yourself ahead of the curve instead of trying to break a bad habit. Made 160 off the first move, hopped in late. Oh yeah. I say I mentioned it was quick. Gotta be fast. Where did I get out? Got out at 8.7. Like, there's no reason I should have got out no lower than like right. Or no, yeah, no lower than like right here for real. Because nothing was in the way. Like nothing. That's why I'd be like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But yeah, this is about to exhaust on out. Close in 1 minute. Mm, mm, where your head at, bro? What you thinking?
Nah, I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Looking like that's the day. Yeah, DJ said GG's in the chat. See you tomorrow. How much you make, DJ? Put in the chat on that first move. 250. Hey man, listen. Consistent 250. Who mad about that? Who mad about that? Yeah, this thing closed above nothing. Yeah, it's looking like GG's in the chat. So that closed below on a 30 minute, closed below on a 15 minute, closed bearish now on a 5 minute. If anything, funny enough, you probably could get a wick down on the break of this low. You catch the wick down, but that's not
Mm-hmm.
how I trade. Yeah, like right there, because it's about to be a 1 hour candle opening. But yeah, see that, and then they even closed below this right here. So
Facts.
I'm good. I'm good to call it a day because now price can be doing anything, bro. Like after the move has happened, mm, he said at first I was scared. If you scared, get out. On God, I'd rather be out wishing I were in and in wishing I were out. I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah,
So
we get it
analysis
though.
was good. Analysis was good. It
Question.
worked out. Yes, sir.
Is there a limit on how long you gotta hold a trade for it to equal a trading day?
10 seconds.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds with an exception. So there was one time I made $2,600 on one of them crazy falls in one like little 2 seconds, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, there ain't nothing I can do about that. Like that's not my fault. And they was like, there are exceptions as long as you aren't always doing it, you good. So like I can go to the start of this shit. So today I made 17. Well, I'll even go to the one I made the most on 17,905 on this account, and you'll see that I have had 14 trades under 15 seconds. And most of them bitches be on accident. But most of my trades are 2 to 5 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. Very rarely am I holding from 10 to 30 minutes. But I see obviously from my data says that I'm really green at 1 to 2 minutes. But
Mm-hmm.
when I started to get to 2 to 5 and 5 to 10, it's like, it's not bad. Like 58% win rate ain't bad, but like it ain't 70, it ain't
Right.
86, it ain't 71, it ain't 75. So I know my sweet spot is holding 1 to 2 minutes, and 2 to 5 ain't terrible. But what was today's trade? Let's see, got in at 9:30, 11, got out at 9:30, 2:04. That's 1 minute and 53 seconds. So it falls right in the data. Falls right in the data. So this data shit, bro, it's real. It's real, bro. Like you'll literally see that you was fucking a bag up on one certain day, just stop trading that day. Or you'll literally
Mm-hmm.
see if I'm holding too long, it's not equaling wins. Just take your money. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, cool, this one played out today. Okay, cool, that one played out on Friday. But my data says that shit don't work. It's a slow grind, bro, for sure. And it's definitely a slow grind. But when I started killing on third, because I was losing bad on Thursdays in like April. Like I was losing hella bread. Let's see, March. Like losing hella bread. So I was like, bro, let me just call it a day. But after that, that little mental reset for me, man, that shit been perfect. Perfect. So, well, all right. It's look like that's a day. So I'm probably about to go ahead and call it. If I were to be looking for another trade without confusing myself, it would simply be above here. Because as long as you in this range right here, as long as you in this, ain't no telling what price trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get above here, you probably can anticipate that price is going to close above, wick down, and retest all these, and come on up to this resistance right there, which is a 35 pip range to take advantage of, 35, 37. But the move has happened. 930 volume. Y'all always keep that in mind. 930 volume going to do it every time. That bitch pitched 124, 130 pips from the bottom. So yeah, we start at 8:30, but if we don't catch none by 8:30, 8:45, it's usually not 15 or 9:30. So we're just gonna keep sticking to the plan, doing what we do, and I will be back on tomorrow.
Yep, that's a bit.
All right, bro. Catch y'all.